All right, we're back. Welcome back to RevLimit Racing. I'm William. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me today. Welcome back to Mans Ultimate for today's race at Le Mans on the Mulsanne Straight. Course layout, so that means no PlayStation and no Michelin chicanes. I think that's what it's, I can't remember the second term. I think it's Michelin. But yeah, we're here. Happy Mother's Day for everyone who was able to celebrate with their mother or mother figure. My mom was in town this weekend, so I took her out on Saturday. My sister had it on Sunday because I had to go to work on Sunday. But my wife and we got a chance to relax and kick it, and I made sure I got the kids in order for her this past weekend, so she didn't have to be in the day with the kids. Actually, the boy, my son, his friends came over and got him, and they went out and played around. Nothing like, third graders running around terrorizing your house. So my wife had to deal with a little bit of that, but they were outside most of the day between that being here in our house and being outside and playing and whatnot. So they got a chance to do that. But my daughter did make breakfast for us, and that was great. She made breakfast for my wife, of course, but, I did eat. And, yeah, that was pretty much this past weekend. So here we are. New week, new tracks. Round 6 of the LMGT Sprint Cup. Hope y'all like the thumbnail. I did a little something with the thumbnail this time. Playing around, getting used to this content creating. I got a little time to kind of play around with things and see what works in this and the third. But we're gonna most likely have a cool thumbnail for each race this week. This weekend, we're going to be participating with the other guys on the channel, Kyle, Ryan. Hopefully, we get Chan in Malaysia and a couple other guys to do the 6 hour at Spa. Try to run at least 2 teams, GT3 and Hypercar, and see that from there. Let's see here what we got. 15 minutes to the race starts. There's a great guy who I met here in this thing called the YouTube world, Dale Rodman Jr. He put up a video talking about why you suck at sim racing. And I'm not going to really over practice the Le Mans track. I know it's the Mulsanne Straight, so I'm not going to really put any extra work into it. But we are going to just, go with it. But here we go. This is where we are in this week's championship. As you can see, your boy is now Silver 1, finally again. Back up to Silver 1. 14%, I believe it was, in Silver 1. So there we go. So we're going to still probably be in the driver rank or driver strength of the field in the bronze 3 drivers. Some quick guys. We just got to make it through the Dunlop chicane and make it out of Les Sources. Is it Les Sources? No, what's that? I can't remember these corner names. But I can tell you guys, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make it through the first 8 turns. And we're there. I think they're classified as 8 turns. I could be off by a couple of numbers. But before you get to the Mulsanne Straight. So we're there. Let's see what we got in standings. We are number 2, P2 right now behind Justin Jackson by 1 point. So with me bumping up to silver, maybe I might get a bump up in driver points depending on where we finish. Today's goal out of 127 drivers, 132 now, 132. Let's see here, 132. How many splits is that? 4 splits. We're probably going to be, now that we're silver, I'm thinking somewhere between splits 2 and 3, hopefully. That's the goal. Hopefully between splits 2 and 3. I will go into practice for one thing. I need to check something. We'll jump into this 32-minute practice here. just so I can see the times there are people putting up. If it lets me. Come on. What's going on? I guess you don't want nobody going that one. Okay, cool. We'll go into this one. We just want to see one thing. Make sure the setup is right. Make sure we got that wing down to 0. I did practice a little bit earlier in the week. I think on Saturday. I can't remember. I think we practiced on Saturday to get everything rocking and rolling. Get the setup dialed in and ready to go. 8 sets of tires. I thought it was 10. No, these are 8s. Okay, yeah, these are 8s. In the pits. Hey, look who's in here. Boothby. UCOG. Yeah. I like his content. He's pretty good. Good driver. It's pretty funny. He's a wild dude doing those 20. He did a 24-hour race by himself, or anything over 4 hours by yourself is a long time in the car. Like, I know some drivers, in real life do like 3-hour stints, could be, give or take. But him doing 24-hour race by himself, that was wild. Let's go check the setup. Yes, I use Go setups for mine. And that's not the one I'm looking for. Mulsanne. I did that one here. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, because we did this one right here. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and fix that up a bit. So actually, let's go ahead and bring this up. And I think I can have you guys take a look at it while we're doing it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Turn it on. Oh, right. Hey, here we go. So this is Go setups. If you guys haven't really seen it before, but this is pretty much the work through of what I see. And, of course, you go to the dashboard. This is what it pops up as, because you see I'm a subscriber. I do pay for this. It counts your monthly laps, time, driven, 6 hours and 44 minutes. Then you could break down like what car you use a lot. So as you can see here, I use the Genesis GMR, practicing it for tomorrow's 2.4 race, but also because that is a 2.4 hour, almost 2.5 hour race, my time in the hypercar will be a lot longer. The next car I use a lot will be the Orica LMP2 because of the 100 and hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, 100-minute race that we do there. And then of course the next one would be here in the Lexus because this is only an hour. You go to the setups, you can type in the setup you're looking for, or it scans which one you're looking at your end. It'll detect your session. You can search it here. Lexus, that's what I'm in. It'll put up all the Lexus track, all the setups they have for the track and all that jazz. You can see what's included: Motec, Esports, Safe and Wets. Last time it was updated, version 1.3. So we go to the Mans. Last time this was updated was here, so it should be already installed, if I'm not mistaken. But yep, version 1.3.2 was updated 5.11. So if you actually are going to install the new one, boom, it installs. Come back to your setup here, refresh. Move this out the way. Refresh. There we go. So now these are the most recent ones here on this side here. So we can do that. So we're looking for Mulsanne. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. 1.3.2. And then going back to Go setups, we can do one more thing, and that is optimize. So we go to Race Engineer, and it already detects the session. It knows I'm in the session. Here I am. On the left-hand side, you got a setup optimizer, and you can literally go in and configure the setup to how you like driving. And this is where I go to. So I'm not going to tell you what I do. So I'm just going to close this up. But if you guys get it, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So you can choose which setup, right? So we're going to go to 1.3.2. And we're looking for Enduro Esport, this one. Right? Cool. You can, what's the problem you're having with the car? You're having understeer, oversteer, curb compliance. Smooth out handling over curves, reduce rear instability for better control into turns, fix the front axle inability to turn into the turn. So I sometimes with this car have oversteer. Call it what it is. You can control the apex, exit, or entry when entering the corner, when middle of the corner, or exit out the corner. Sometimes when I know I'm getting on the gas too heavy or the throttle, exit out the corner. With speed, is it fast? Are you experiencing it slow, medium, fast? For me personally, I always choose medium because I feel like that's like the good ground, and you can put your severity problem of what you're having here. Now, I can show you guys this. It does it. It tells you that 8 things were changed, and I don't know. Next, I'll show you. So it says, okay, cool. Rear left spring setting. The rear height was lowered. Ride height was lowered in the front and back. Suspension detached. The controls. TC slip was added up. Differential. There you go. And call it a day. Got it. Boom. Come back here to your setups again. Refresh. There goes the setup we just did today. You load it up. And it automatically changes everything in there. And that's how I like my cars. So I take a little bit of the oversteer out of the car so I can be able to control the car a little bit more for me. And of course, we're at Mulsanne, at Le Mans on the Mulsanne Straight. Keep that rear wing down to a minimum so you can fly down that Mulsanne Straight. Rider height is lowered a little bit so I can able to, a little bit more downforce. And we're good to go. So now that is ready to go. We were not going to practice. I might as well practice it out now. How much time we got left? So let's go ahead and do it. 5 minutes. That's 1 lap. No, not enough time. Okay, not enough time. Let's resume it. You gotta know how it feels. I know how it feels, how it works. All right, we're in it. We're rocking the iron gauntlets. Let's jump into the car and rock and roll. Turn on the wheel. There we go.
Exit's clear. Cold tyres all around. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Blue flag. Car right side's clear. Yellow flag, sector 2.
All right.
Sector 2 is clear.
There we go. See what we can top out at. I think I got 288. Come on. Yeah, give me 290. Come on, give me 290. There we go. 290 kilometers an hour.
The leader has just done a 3. Sector 3 is now yellow.
There we go. 291.
Green flag, sector 3.
Alright, let me go ahead and dip out of this. The 290, that's better.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in sector 3.
Alright, cool beans.
Blue flag. Clear right.
And there goes Boothby. Okay, she's good. I like her. Now the cool thing is, after you do all that, again, this is not sponsored by them. This is me just showing you this what I use for my
That's the end of the session. E7.
I don't try to do too much over tinkering and let it do its thing. Oh, it went back out. You go here, go to actions. Actions speak louder than words. Actions again. Give setup feedback. You can do this in the main screen like this right here. Provide feedback. Problem solved. Continue. Boom. Done. Have a great deal. Have a great day. Okay, cool beans. So that's done. We'll put that down. And let's get ourselves ready for this race in 47 seconds. See how many drivers we have in it now. I see 169 is the count at the top. It might be more. Why do I keep doing this way? Let's just have it. Just go the full way. Oh, that's the wrong. Click the wrong one. 169, 4 splits. 4 times 4 is 16. So you put 44, that's 88. 88 is 6. Oh, so someone's going to be, we'll see. So again, our goal today is to finish the race ultimate. See where we land. Top 10, top 5, or of course, win the race. I've won at Le Mans once, and I think it was GT3 fixed. Well, I think I won Le Mans twice. Or podium. But that was during the daily races. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we can get. Let's see. Oh, I think we're good on this. Split 3 of 4. All right, we're up from the week before because we were split 4. This time we're split 3 of 4. All right, anybody in here I know or raced against? I'm number 17, so we'll see how that. Oh, where's that guy's name at? I just saw his name, Jonathan. This guy here in the Lexus. We're fighting for P1 and P2 right now in the LMP and ELMS.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna see some of these names. All right, cool beans. Cool. All right. Hold on, please. Okay, so we are split 3 of 4. Feels like we're 44 deep. 42 cars. 42 cars. 42 cars. It's not bad. Switch arms for this. Because I had to put my old man brace on. Old man brace. Here we go. Let's try to get this done quickly because we want to jump out. You only want to get a lap and a half, 2 laps in. So we'll put 5 laps of fuel in the car.
That's the end of the session, P26.
5 laps of fuel. I mean, yeah. Or is it 4 laps of fuel? Here we go. Qualify. Nope, that's not the one we want. This one. I'm going to put in 4 laps. That's enough. 4 laps of fuel. Okay, everyone's out there, yeah. Yep, people getting out. One of the last few to go.
The exit looks clear. Okay, well, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Warm up the brakes, warm up the wheel, warm up the tire. Alright. So again, today's goal, why does it have me as a good driver listed? This is gonna be system. Y'all saw that diving next to my name. Yeah. Alright. Again, my goal is not to look up at the time. Focus everything downrange. Tires are almost in a good window. The track is kind of cool. Track is around 70 some odd degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. Times 2 plus 30. Quick way to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So you always, it's a ballpark number. So we won't be able to do that. Going through there, that's cool. That's cool.
B38. Alright, well, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
There we go. Let's keep it on the track. No track limit warnings. And we should be okay. Oof. All right. It's gonna be a very cloudy day on this track today. No rain, just very cloudy. Or overcasty. Rotate it.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. B15.
Hey,
Okay, pit stop requested.
P15.
Pit crew's ready.
There we go. I just love the realism that the Mans Ultimate has with some of those depots and buildings. Like, they took a real legitimate scan of the track and the surrounding areas and make it really authentic. So that's what's up, man. I'm just noticing it as I'm, you know, just coasting down the Mulsanne Straight.
That's the end of the session. P15.
Tires are in the right operating window, 70 degrees Celsius. See if I can get anything out of it. Or at least maintain my spot. Top 20 start in a field of 44. That's perfect. Just maintain a good start coming out of that first corner. Yield up to the fast guys who are going to, or the tryhards. P17. Okay, cool beans. Take it. P17 start. Not bad. Not bad at all. Excuse me. That's lunch. Or brunch. Only two left. There we go. Act dumb. Toss that in the trash when it's over. Oh, there we go. I like to tell my kids they can have a mint, and they'll like reach into it, and there'll be no mints in there for them. It's not bad. All right, P17 start. So you got some fast guys here. I did a 3:45. Fastest is a 3:41. Of course, you know, the aliens out there are probably doing like 3:30s. So we are where we are. Again, the goal is to finish the race. Let's try to make it through unscathed. Let's try to finish in the top 10. Let's get the top 5. And let's go shoot for the ultimate. Let's get a win if we can. But we're going to definitely shoot for the top 10. Top 10 finish is what we need. I wish we could see the driver ranks here so we know who we got next to us. We got one person driving still. Sebastian Marton. Seabass, where you at, man? Where you at? What lap you on? He just passed the Drake. Oh, he's on 33rd place. Not bad. That's all of us.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Again, I come back and load up that. Just past it. There we go. Load it up. Bring this back to the center. Cool. All right. Let's make this a little bigger. Seconds. So y'all can see on the track. There we go. All right, like we said, we're going to shoot for a top 10 finish. That's our goal, top 10 finish.
The track temp is 20 Celsius. The air temp is 20. P17, 60 minutes.
Let's have fun. If you're new here.
Okay, Will, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Get this down to 60 so that we can just have it ready to go, and we'll fluctuate it from there. Again, goal is top 10. And shout out to you guys being here, jump in the chat. We'll have some nice little chit chat, little talk. Again, my name is William. This is RevLimit Racing. Shout out to my teammates Kyle, Chan, Ryan, Ron, Damar, Dutch. We're just a couple guys who have a passion for sim racing.
Green.
Let's see here. Oh. There goes the first one.
Lefts are clear left. Lefts are clear left, car left. Clear left, car left. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, sector 1. You're on the left, 3 wide.
There it is.
Clear right, nice start. Come on, Will.
And we made it through. +5. And we got 2 drive-thrus in front of us. That's P10 right there. Let's hold it down. We got a 4-second gap to P13. 2 drive-thrus in front of us. Let's have fun, guys. Let me get that side drive from you.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, I'll tuck back in.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Car left. Still there, green flag in sector 2, clear left. On your left. He's still there, clear left.
There we go. That was clean pass right there. He yielded the corner. He didn't want no smoke. I didn't want no smoke neither.
Okay, Will, don't let this guy distract you.
We'll have a little pass around.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3's yellow.
Am I gonna hold him up? I'm just gonna take this outside corner.
Sector 3's
As
still
we're going through
there.
the curves.
Clear left. Tenth position.
All right, Will, good job, man. Let's get it through. One lap down.
Okay, Will, the next car is Dennis.
Here we go. I just realized the guy that got the drive-through is Mulsanne, and I've raced him a couple times in what's that GT? No, and hypercar. He drives the Genesis just like me, and he has another drive-through. So, all right, Alan's gonna start creeping in a tenth at a time. It is what it is.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
I'm gonna hug this inside the whole time.
Car left. He's still there.
That's crazy, right?
Still there. Clear left. Don't let him get away.
Scare him a little bit. That was good. That was good. Good from him. All right. Keep a head down, Will. Keep a head down. Everything is downrange. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that.
The car in front of us is Alan.
We gotta have a perfect race because Marston's pretty quick. Here we go.
Yellow flag. We think that Ryan has binned it.
Come on.
Simon is now retired. Green flag in sector 3, V10.
Let me catch a sniff of his slipstream. We're within the 7/10, so we should be okay, unless he has better straight line speed than I do.
Ryan is retired.
I'm actually losing time to this guy, man. That, sometimes certain cars are just better at certain tracks. Let's call it what it is. 7.5-second gap to P11 behind me. They're fighting, Marcel and Jonathan.
The gap in front is now 1.1.
Damn, he pulled out a whole 3/10. My wing is low. Lower ride height.
Yellow flag, sector 3. We can see Zoltan has stacked it. Zoltan, sector 3 is clear.
Come on, Will.
The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds. Yellow flag in sector 3. It looks like Danny has gone off. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
There we go. So that weight transfer. Gotta be very careful.
The leader's just done it, 3:42.
If Marston doesn't pit, he's gonna get disqualified. He's pitting now. Where's he at? I'm worried about this race in front of me.
attention to track limits, please, Will.
Well, we have our top 10, so
The gap to P8 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5.
trying to figure out why I'm losing so much time to this guy. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, man, let's take it off, man. Hey, kiddo. What? I know, it's your brother. No white came in? I've been here the whole time.
The gap to 8th place ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3.
Okay. Cool. Knock out them dishes. Excuse me.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We think Marcy spinned it.
Ice.
Green flag sector 3.
So I'm happy with him, so we can smooth up the P8.
P8. Patrick behind is pitting now. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. The gap to Alan ahead is now 2.3.
Alan's quicker. I'm not going to fight him on that one. Let's just hope that we can get ourselves into some traffic above. People start acting stupid up there, and we can, take advantage. Wait, what happened to the KFC you can see off the side over there? Unless they built something in the way of KFC. I didn't realize there was a KFC in the distance until one day I looked. I was like, "Yo, there's a KFC that they put in the game," but maybe they put something there to block it because they don't have the licensing for KFC. Maybe. Again, I found out KFC is different outside the U.S. It tastes better.
front is now 2.8.
There we go. Really? Okay.
Alright, well, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Wah, wah, wah.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 22 Celsius. The gap to 7th position. Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3 seconds.
All right, so, I mean, the ultimate goal, finish the race. Our first goal level, top 10. That's where we are. I think we're doing pretty good. Hitting 2 out of 4. But right now we're 1 out of 3. 1 out of 4 because we're in top 10 for right now. We haven't finished, but it looks like we can finish.
Alan ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8.
Yeah, my man got either some NOS in there or something, or it's just my setup is garbage. One of the two.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Jonathan has crashed. Sector 3 is green. To Alan, ahead is now 4.0.
All right. That's my breaking point. That's where he's faster than me at, most likely. Then he gets on the straight, then he just takes off.
The gap to E7 ahead is increasing. It's now 5.4. Incident sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Rick has spun off. Sector 3 is green.
He's right behind me too. 9, 10, and 11. He is chopping that lead down. Jesus. So there's something wrong with my setup. There gotta be something wrong with my setup. Well, I'm just slow. But he wasn't the one that had to go in early. He started at the top, fell to the back. He didn't have a drive-through.
The gap to Alan in front is now 5.6.
Jesus, come on.
Okay, well, you're reeling Alan in. The gap is now 4.9.
My man's running on 42s. So I'm not even gonna like try to fight him. He's faster, so I'm gonna let that be. .42, 1, 3, yo. Yeah, he gets up here, just let him go.
E8. To E7. Ahead is increasing. It's now 5.6 seconds.
Sorry, that was my wife. We are selling a property, and she just wanted to give me the final numbers.
Yellow flag, caution. We think that Cassidy has gone off. Green flag in sector 3, Cassidy has retired from the race.
Okay, we've been a lot of
The gap to
DNFs
seven
all of a
in
sudden.
front is now 5.8. Okay, well, we're halfway home.
I'm not even mad at the guy behind me. Like he's blitzly faster than I am. So we're gonna let him go past us.
The gap to 7th position ahead is now 5.9.
Too wide. We'll take it.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
All right, this is gonna be made and lost in the pit. So let's just see how we're doing in the pits. %2 over, just like the milk. 2%. That man is fast. Maurizio.
Yellow flag, sector 3. It looks like Dennis has binned it.
Uh-oh. It's a free spot.
Sector 3 is now clear. Dennis has just retired.
Damn. The damage must have been too bad. He was sideways in that wall.
8th place. It's getting closer. The gap's come down to 2.9 seconds. Seventh position. The guy behind has just done a 3:41.8 seconds.
Sheesh. Mauricio ain't playing. You want that? He trying to get them spots back as much as possible. I'm not even gonna fight him. He's quicker. Let's see what everyone else does. It says pit lap 11. But now we're not lifting and coasting now. Everything's straight. Go at it. And I'm looking up because I'm trying to see who made the most moves so far. Alan and I made the most moves. I climbed 10 spots, he's climbed 9 spots. After that, it's Sebastian and Kim, 24 and 20. So
P8 is closing in. The gap is now 1.3.
he got it. I'm not even gonna fight him. Man's fast.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Will.
Should I go 11 or should I go when they go in?
The leader has just done a 3:41.1. Anders is exiting from position 4. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The gap to P8 behind is now 0.7.
Not paying attention.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. We think Benjamin has gone off. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
I'm not gonna fight you, Maurizio. Oh, there it is.
Alright, right side's clear. We've been warned about track limits. Pit crew is ready.
Okay, all right. So this is where we at. Yeah, we're good. We're good. No tires, just fuel. Splash and dash. Let's go. Let's go 1% over.
Alright, well, we have no recorded pit timings. Our exit position estimates will be off. Expect traffic when you come out. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 12. Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. That's 20 minutes to go. The leader is pitting now.
Oh, okay. Marcin, get back in his spot, huh? Look, I just realized he got 56%. So
Fabian is now leading. Box in 270 meters. Don't have the data. Air temperature's increasing. It's now 24. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
24 seconds.
Max behind is pitting. Pit exit looks clear. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
All right, let's keep it up.
Gap to P6. Ahead is now 5.9 seconds.
I need Alan to like crash out or something, because he'd be the only person I would have lost to. They would be like, "Oh, you lost to one driver with a lower driver ranking." 2 Marsons. Well, whoever Marson that pitted lap 10, he lucked up because now he's.
The gap to B6 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.6.
He bled out his car. What I mean by bled out his car, he drove those laps, came in on the last lap to serve his drive-through. He went that, came back around, pitted. No, came out, pitted on lap 10. Unlike the rest of us who went on lap 11. Him and Anders. There you go, yeah. Smart move. Smart move. Smart move.
Okay, well, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
If I would have pitted lap 10, I'd probably be up maybe 2 positions, give or take. Maybe. Give or take, maybe. Plus minus 2 positions.
You're reeling 6th place in. The gap is 5.4 seconds. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear.
Alright, let's keep our head down. Let's make sure we beat Sebastian. Keep 7. Yeah, Mauricio started pulling away from Allen too. He was like, oh. Really?
Stay between the lines, please, Will.
All right. We have 12 minutes left. Just about 11-second gap on P8. Just focus up, head down. Let's bring it home.
The gap to B6 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.4.
Let's get it up. Come on, let's get it up. I lost 4 tenths to Martin behind me. Sebastian. You gotta get that time back. know what I'm doing wrong.
The gap in front is now 5.6. Okay, Will, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, keep digging. P6.
Uh-oh. What happened to Maurizio? Did Maurizio quit? Or is he in the pits?
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Damn, what happened to Maurizio? Oh man, that sucks. That sucks.
The gap to Alan ahead is now 4.4 seconds.
Something happened. He slowed down, lost 2 seconds. Then Maurizio must have glitched out. Because he hasn't quit. But he was punted.
The gap to E5 in front is now 4.6 seconds. Matthew is pitting from P28. It looks like he'll come out just behind you. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green. The gap in front is now 4.4 seconds.
Okay. 6 minutes. 2 more laps. Give or take. Okay. Well, we're not going to get the top 5. We are top 10. We're just outside of it.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
No one in front of us is really close enough to be fighting. And for 5 minutes left, they're all locked in to not do anything stupid.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Excuse me.
Green flag sector 3. Began to P5. Ahead is increasing. It's now 5.7.
Yeah, we got enough fuel. We're good. Enough energy.
The leader has just done a 3:41.
Woo!
The gap ahead is now 5.6 seconds.
Last lap.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Come on. We're not going to get P5. We got top 10. We got a top 10. Lexus, McLaren, Lexus. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We wanted a top 5. We could have got a top 5 if we maybe pitted early. I probably would have been ahead of Allen. If that thing still had happened to Maurizio, yeah, I would have had 5. I think it was the vet, that Marson. There's two of them. Yeah, I see
has won the race.
I see on the spotter board there was another Marson. He pitted lap 12 in the vet, but he fell 22 spots, 22 positions. So that means that was him in the top 5 here. So that's the one we beat, not the one that's up there now. I think he was the one that was with Anders. Good race. Good race. Top 10 finish. Lost to one driver who may have a lower driver rank than I do. That's not bad. He was quick though. I give him that. I think he was quick, but the car was quick.
There's the finish. Good drive. Okay, pit stop requested.
Sorry, P1 for the almost kill. Let's see here. Let's go to the comments. Let's see. I want to see my face. I'll take this down. Let's go to the comments. All right. Ferrari OP track limits. Lost like 7/10 in the straight line. What the F are you doing, idiots? Is this a bronze lobby or what? There's people at the back. Stupid blanks everywhere, idiots. Leaving pits, go right. That's Jonathan. Thank you. Be careful at the first corner. Good race. Slowing pit. All right. He's just spamming, wasn't he? Sorry for the rage earlier. I'm such an idiot. That was Sebastian behind me. Yep. Try on bots first. That was, yeah, I was in your slip fighting for position with another. Completely missed my breaking point. Haha. That was Benjamin Odin Vedvik. Not bad. That's not bad. That wasn't a bad race. We got about 7 people left finishing up. P18's finish, P19's finish. Here it goes, 20-25 finish. My fastest lap was a 3:44.634. Not bad. No damage. Climbed 11 positions. Everyone's finished. Nope. Waiting for Patrick and Filines. I think that's how you pronounce it. Uncle Chetty, Granbel, Sorpasio, Chitney. Yeah, that was Maurizio. I don't know what happened to him, but something happened to him. Trying to, break down these other languages. So we had how many DNFs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So only 31 cars finished, as you can see here, out of 42. He called him a bitch. I can translate French. Petit little shit. That's what he called him. What place did he finish? That was... Oh, man, this was great. He caught up a bit again. All right, let's leave the server. Let's see where we finished at. All right, we 223. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. We gained driver rank. Finished 6 to 42. Expected to finish 17th. Lost to one driver with a lower driver rank. That was Allen in the McLaren before us. So that wasn't bad. As long as we lost a whole bunch of them. And qualifying, we did pretty good. I think that was a pretty decent race. And we gained driver rank, which you see was medium. So that means we're probably moved up to like 20 percentile. We'll see what happens when race control updates. Let's take those race results again, because we'll see who we lost to at lower driver rank. It's probably Allen here, or one of these guys, or this guy here. So between the, I would say between these three. But with him, he got the most, so that means he was lower. So he just got bumped up, probably to silver. And that's not bad. Yeah. Damn, like he was rolling too. Silver 2 driver, quick. Yeah, that sucked that he didn't get a chance to finish. And he was the one that was cussing everybody out. Lost safety rank because he was probably crashing into people crashing into him. One of the two. But that was that. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Take a look at the standings. LMG GT3. Payow, 223. Okay, so depending on where Justin is, when his in his driver rank now, if he's a silver 1, I don't know where he stands, because right now we're stuck in his driver rank where we are. Because I don't know if he's updated to a silver 1 or he's still there, but that's not bad. I'm 4th in the nation. That's not bad. We were in the same race, it looks like, because he just got 224. Manufacturer, 18th. Golly. 1154. It's not bad. Just me. But yeah. So now, even if he scores like a 2, he has to score higher, and he will then be battling me for that. But as of right now, going into round 7, I have now taken championship lead and bronze 3 driver rank. So let's a round of applause. Cool. Marcos Polo. So yeah, we'll do Fuji. We'll do international circuit at Lusail. So we'll knock these last 2 rounds out, and that, folks, should be us. Excuse me, P1. Unless he gets a 300 out of nowhere, or he gets a 300 out of nowhere. Yeah, I think Justin's in the 4 o'clock race, because he usually races like the same day as me just to see where we are. And in the last 3 races, these 3 races right here, last 2, I've scored higher. He outscored me in the middle 2 right here. I outscored him in the top. So this is where the fight kind of began. Who was it? Was anybody else? Like 186 was my top one. Adam, he hasn't been on. That's it. And this is everyone who hasn't jumped on yet. So it's crazy. Like we had all these. Well, that's also because this is you see your driver rank. So in the Bronze 3 driver rank, this is where they are. So now that bronze drivers probably jumped into this, which is not bad. You know, it is what it is. But this should, fingers crossed. You know, we get to Fuji, we do good. I'm strong at that track. I'm not strong at the Lucilla track, so we definitely will be practicing that just to get a feel for where the track is and learn it. And then don't really jump into it too crazy. You know, yes, in this race, we had positions that kind of fell into our lap, especially in the first turn. So we were able to utilize that. And, hey, that's racing. Like, you know, we stayed clear. We watched where everything was, and we got to where we need to get to. So that's first and foremost the whole role of it. But yeah, as of right now, I'm sitting pretty good. Unless Justin can finish in the top 5 or win the race. Yeah, that's that. All right, cool. All right, so tomorrow is 2.4 of Sebring, and that one is going to be a pain in the butt because you know why? It's a mixed weather race. We are going to be rain in the middle, right there. Rain in the middle. Rain in the middle. See the standings. This one is weird because I'm like position 7, and they took all like 900 points. But you go to manufacturer, I'm 11th. So this one I really don't quite. Oh, okay. I will take that back. I actually like this one. You might get. I don't know if you get something for being number 1 in the nation, but I'll take it. So yeah, and plus we're not going to be here for round 8. I'll be in Vegas, so we'll lose that one. We'll lose this one here. We have one drop round. He used his one drop round for, I think this was Le Mans. Yeah, it's Le Mans. Or this is Le Mans. No, I think, yeah, or this is Paul Ricard. It's Paul Ricard. That's Le Mans. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Manufacturer on number 11. It's not bad. That's the Marin we were talking about. It must be a different Marin. Too many different Marin and Marsons. Because the name must be very, very common. Kyle was in this with us before, but he dropped out of this. I guess he didn't like the car. And one more online championship to look at, which will be the European Le Mans Series at Monza. Right now we're P1. And we were just in a race with this guy. And I am, just in a race with him, 5 points back. So that's what separates us. We're fighting each other for this one. It's going to be great. That's going to be great. Romanov. Race against him. All right, cool. So that's it for the day. Again, thank you for checking out. Thank you for being here with us. Again, do what the banner says. And I think that's it. Hold on. Why is it so low? I didn't realize it got turned down. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so tomorrow, 2.4, Thursday, European Le Mans Series at Monza, Madness at Monza, and we'll see what happens. Let's keep this safety rank up. Driver rank up. Let's see what it bumped us up a little bit. There we go. Got a little bit more. Just gotta keep safe, finish high, and finish the race. That's where we are. Did we get a bump up in on Race Center? Let's just check Race Center real fast. To my profile. Nope, it hasn't updated just yet. But it will. And I think it will be somewhere like around 20-25% completion of Silver Rank 1. So that's all we got to keep doing, is finishing above other drivers who are lower than us. That's the main goal. All right, y'all. It's been real. Thank you for checking in with RevLimit Racing. Again, my name is William. Be here tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 2.4 at Sebring. I'm going to go practice it in a little bit. Go check out my kids. Peace.